few key differences between SQL and NoSQL databases. Optimal workloads. Relational databases are designed for transactional and strongly consistent online transaction processing (OLTP) applications. They are also good for online analytical processing (OAP). On the other hand, NoSQL key value, document, graph, and in-memory databases are designed for OLTP for a number of data access patterns that include low latency applications. NoSQL search databases are designed for analytics over semi-structured data. Data model. The relational model normalizes data into tables that are composed of rows and columns. A schema strictly defines the tables, rows, columns, indexes, relationships between tables, and other database elements. The database enforces the referential integrity and relationships between tables. NoSQL databases provide a variety of data models that includes key value, document, graph, in-memory, and search. Or you can design custom data models based on your specific query patterns. ACID properties. Relational databases provide atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability, ACID, properties. Atomicity requires a transaction to execute completely or not at all. Consistency requires that when a transaction has been committed, the data must conform to the database schema. Isolation requires that concurrent transactions execute separately from each other. Durability requires the ability to recover from an unexpected system failure or power outage to the last known state. DynamoDB transactions provide developers ACID across one or more tables within a single AWS account and region. NoSQL database is an excellent choice for high throughput, low latency use cases that need to scale horizontally beyond the limitations of a single instance. Performance. Performance is generally dependent on the disk subsystem. The optimization of queries, indexes, and table structure is often required to achieve peak performance. On the other hand, performance is generally a function of the underlying hardware cluster size, network latency, and the calling application. Scale. Relational databases typically scale up by increasing the compute capabilities of the hardware, or scale out by adding replicas for read-only workloads. NoSQL databases typically are partitionable because key value access patterns are able to scale out by using distributed architecture to increase throughput. APIs. Requests to store and retrieve data are communicated using queries that conform to a structured query language, SQL. Object-based APIs allow app developers to easily store and retrieve in-memory data structures. Partition keys let apps look up key value pairs, column sets, or semi-structured documents that contain serialized app objects and attributes.